Hey guys, MrWaheedulHaque here, back with another video. If you haven't watched my last video, go check it out. I installed the cooler, fans and CPU to the motherboard, and I did the extra fan on as well, so there's two fans on there. So it's a bit gangsterfied, you know. Okay, so this is the case. Today we're going to be attaching the motherboard to the case. So now in total we got 8 fans in the case, guys. 2 on the CPU, 3 at the front, 2 on the top, 1 on the back. All RGB, so this is going to be mental. Alright, so first thing first, we need to get this case off to get it ready. So to take it off, you have to take these 2 screws off at the top. Okay, and keep these safe here. Alright, and then you just pull this away. Alright, where can I put this? Somewhere safe. Should be okay there. Alright, and then next thing you want to do is you want to lift from the bottom and then pull the glass off. So I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see how we can do this. I'll leave it in here. Okay guys, I'm going to lift the glass now. So what you do is hand in the bottom, lift it up. There you go, glass is out. I need to put this somewhere safe where it won't fall and break. Okay, that's out the way now. And now I need to find my motherboard screws. But first of all, I'm going to lay this flat. Okay, I'm going to take everything off here for now. So we have this set up and ready for the motherboard installation. You know guys. Alright guys, there's a bit of a panic because they only gave 6 motherboard screws, but then I realized, no they haven't. Well, they have and they haven't. Let me show you. So if you look here, but you always autofocus. There you go. Here it says screw 632. They're usually the ones that go on the motherboard. These ones, and they only give 6 of them. But this motherboard actually uses these screws instead, the M.2 ones. SSD and motherboard, they can be used for these screws. So they'll give you 17 of these. 9 of them will go on the motherboard. That leaves you with a spare 8, which is enough for 2 drives, I think. Yeah. So yeah, these are the screws we're going to be using on the motherboard. It just goes in with a normal Phillips head screwdriver. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's go ahead and try install this. Okay, try my best not to mess this up. I've moved all the wires out the way as best as I could. So we want to line up. What should we do first? Let's get this out here. It's a very tight fit. Should be okay. Now I need to line this up somehow. To line this up, all you need to do is put this IO shield on the back here. it's pretty much in place, guys. In the back end, as far as it's going to go. In terms of the standoffs, I think we're in the right place as well. Motherboard standoffs. Just going to double check with my flash. Yep, yep, yep. That one's going to be a bit hard to get to. Should be able to do it. There you go, set in place now. It's perfectly lined up. I'm going to pop the screws in. So there's 9. 1, 2, 3. 3 along the bottom, 3 along the middle, 3 along the top. Alright, let me get my magnetic one. Magnetic one just so I don't use a screw by accident and short out the board. Alright. Wish I could show you a better angle, but I don't have a. One screws in. Just going to go along the whole thing, being as careful as we can. So yeah, once everything's in, so you don't want it to over tighten these by too much. Tighten it a bit more. Once it's fully tightened, tighten it a tiny bit more. That's it. Tiny bit extra attention. That's it. Move this way out there. Go. Make sure this. I recommend having a magnetic tip thing. It makes your life easier. These corner ones are very hard to get to. Okay. Doing the bottom row now. Now we need to do the middle row. I'm going to get the corner one first because it's tricky. So I'm going to try to do that one first. This is all very risky stuff. As we got it, we just need to twist it in. Okay, move on to the middle one now. I don't know how well you can see this. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully you can see enough. All I'm doing is working along where the screws are. This one's a bit slanted. Do not want to drop this inside the case, you know. Be very careful with these. Okay, that one's on. Middle row is almost finished, last one now. And then we go to the top row. That one's on. Now on the top row. Ooh, top row is going to be a very big squeeze. Ooh. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Back to business, guys. That's the only thing I don't like about this, how tight everything is. See, that one's gone bent, so I need to make this straight again. Don't want that risk of losing that screw inside there. Okay. This middle one's going to be very hard to get to. What do you have? Now guys, have to be very careful. Ooh, wish me luck, guys. This one's going to be very tough. It's in the worst place ever. Even trying to turn it is very hard as well, because of where it is. Struggling to tighten it. Very hard, guys. Got it tightened. One more, last one now, guys. This one also very hard to get to. Right in that corner where all the fans are. Fuck. Alright, guys. Ooh. I have to flip this actually for this one. Don't know which way should we access this one. What do you think, guys? Ooh. Last one, guys. Then we're done. Motherboard will be attached. One more screw, guys. It's in the worst fucking place ever. Yes, got it. Well, these screw holes are very tight to get to. Got that one in. Done, guys, done. Okay, all the screws in now. Have a look at the motherboard. Yeah, didn't pinch any wires. That's good. Now we need to do some cable management with everything. What's this wire for? Alright, guys, I'll show you what it looks like inside now. Finally got it in the case. Guys, it's finally in the case. I was worried this was going to be an issue, but it's not going to be an issue. It's perfect size. Okay, with the wiring we're going to clean that up. So as you can see, there's one screw, there's another screw I put in, there's another screw there. These three were easy to get in. This one was a bit hard because it's between everything. That one was easy to get in as well. That one was quite difficult. this one was the biggest headache. This one right in the corner, and this one was headache as well, only because of the heat shield I have on, making it very difficult to twist the thingy. So that one's also in. That one was okay. So yeah, that's in now. CPU's in, RAM's in, cooler's in, all the M.2s are in. What else? Now we just need to wire everything up. So yeah, this was what I was done about with the airflow in the other videos. So air's gonna be pulled in from here. Fucking hell. So here's the airflow. Airflow is going to be pulled in from the bottom, because the front case is all glass uncovered basically. So air is going to go in through the bottom and through these sides. The other side is also open like that. Air is going to go in through here and the bottom through these fans. Okay, so these fans are going to push air backwards into the case, giving you positive whatever pressure, and then these ones are set to be exhaust fans, so because heat rises, heat's going to go upwards out the case, okay, and through the back as well. So as cold air is going to come in here, cold air is going to be pulled in from this side as well into this exchanger. That's going to obviously get heat from the CPU. Heat's going to cool down a bit, and then whatever excess heat is left, this one's going to pull it out, push out the exhaust fan. So yeah, a lot of science going on here, a lot of cooling, so we should be okay, hopefully, as long as everything's been installed properly. Whew. But yeah, it really, yeah, for my first attempt it's not bad, I guess. Alright guys, so what do we need to do now? We got a lot of tidying up to do with all these cables. Like, what the hell, this cable here, that's gonna interfere with this fan. Obviously it's gonna keep hitting the fan, so I need to do some cleaning with that cable. Yeah, even this one here, that shouldn't be in there. Okay, so yeah, wire can't stay like that, but obviously you want it nice and clean if you can get it clean somehow. So yeah, but yeah, ARGB, all this is ARGB, so it's all gonna light up. It's gonna look sick. The power supply is ARGB, that's sick. It's gonna light up. This case, the outside lights up here. Yeah, it's gonna be mental, guys. This is gonna look sick. And yeah, the back cover, look how nice that looks. IO shield, that's perfectly in place, all done nicely. And yeah, I've got the power supply to put in there. I might put some in. I might put a drive in now, actually. One drive here maybe, because yeah, they gave us 4 screws, so might as well, while I'm here, might as well do it. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Watch out for my next videos. I'm going to do the wiring and stuff. No, next video I'll put the hard drive in, and then after that we'll do some wiring, and then we'll install Windows, hopefully, as long as everything works. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. See you guys next time. Goodbye.